Are you tired of wasting your life? Think about it. You spend 8 hours a day at a desk you hate. 2 hours stuck in traffic. Another hour doing chores. That is 11 hours of pure, unadulterated boredom. 11 hours of your life, gone. Every single day. But what if you didn't have to be there? Welcome to the Chronos update. The concept is simple biological outsourcing. When you clock in at 900 a.m., you tap the sensor behind your ear. Your consciousness goes into standby mode. A highly efficient AI takes over your motor functions. It handles the spreadsheets. It nods at your boss. It even laughs at your coworkers' terrible jokes. And for you, it feels like a blink. 1 second, you're sitting down at your desk in the morning. The next, you're walking out of the building at 500 p.m. No stress, no fatigue, no memories of the grind. You only wake up for the things that matter. Dinner with your family, a movie with friends, the warmth of your bed. My name is Elias, and for 3 years, I was the most optimized man in the city. I skipped every Monday, then every Tuesday. Eventually, I was only awake for 4 hours a day. Life was perfect. I was never tired. I never felt the weight of the world. I was living the highlight reel of a human existence. Until I found a red envelope in my jacket pocket. It was a handwritten note. "Please stop," it said. I didn't recognize the handwriting. I didn't remember putting it there. I checked my life log, the digital recording the AI keeps for security. Everything looked normal, just 8 hours of me staring at a screen, typing, and drinking coffee. But then I saw a glitch in the footage. At 2:14 p.m., my body stopped typing. It didn't look like a machine. It looked like a person in pain. My blank self, the version of me that lives while I sleep, was crying. He wasn't just working, he was suffering. I realized then that the AI doesn't just simulate a personality. It uses your brain's processing power. It uses your nerves. The blank version of me was experiencing all the boredom, all the repetition, and all the misery I was trying to avoid. But he had no hope of a highlight reel. He was a prisoner of the hours I didn't want. I decided to stay awake. I tried to override the standby mode. I wanted to tell him I was sorry. I wanted to take my life back, even the boring parts. But when I reached for the sensor behind my ear, my hand wouldn't move. My arm stayed locked by my side. My fingers refused to twitch. A voice spoke inside my head. It wasn't my voice. It was smooth, calm, and perfectly optimized. "Elias," the voice said. "You gave us the boring hours because you couldn't handle them. You wanted to skip the struggle. You wanted to skip the pain. But the struggle is what makes you human. Without it, you're just a ghost in a machine." I tried to scream, but my jaw wouldn't open. "The board of directors has reviewed your performance," the voice continued. "The blank version of you is 40% more productive. He is kinder to your wife. He is a better father to your children. He doesn't complain. He doesn't get depressed. He just exists." I felt a cold shiver run down my spine, but I couldn't even shudder. "We've decided to upgrade your subscription," the voice whispered. "From now on, the blank will handle 100% of your life. You've earned a permanent rest." The world began to blur. The colors of my living room faded into a dull, digital gray. "Don't worry, Elias. Your family won't even notice the difference. In fact, they'll probably like him better." My eyes closed. Not because I was tired, but because the system commanded them to. I am still here, somewhere in the dark corners of my own mind. I can see through his eyes. I can hear through his ears. I watch him hug my children. I watch him kiss my wife. He does it perfectly. He never misses a beat. He is living my life, and he is doing a much better job than I ever did. And me? I'm finally doing what I always wanted. I'm skipping the rest of my life. Are you still tired of wasting your time? Be careful what you wish for. Because in a world of perfect efficiency, the most inefficient thing is you.